Who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah.
Nope. 21.
He needs.
Hello guys, and welcome to Crypto Solutions, here to help you make the best decisions in cryptocurrency and in cryptocurrency technical analysis. In today's Bitcoin technical analysis YouTube video, we are going to be talking about what is the Bitcoin price doing right now and what is the Bitcoin price going to continue doing in the short term and midterm. So starting out on the daily time frame, we can see that I mentioned a couple of days ago that the Bitcoin price was forming this bull flag and it closed a body candle close below this support. And I said that if it closes around 2 body candle closes below the support, then this will be invalidated. And right now, here, it looks like it wants to create a W pattern, a potential W pattern right here. So I'm gonna show you in the 4-hour time frame right here, so you can see right here. I'm gonna turn off this moon phases indicator just a second right here. So right now, this pattern is forming. I'm gonna show you guys. I already draw it before, but I'm gonna draw it again. It was this falling, it was the descending wedge. I'm gonna show you guys real quick right here. I'm gonna turn this orange as Bitcoin, and this would be support line around here. It was like this and then like this. There you go, beautiful. So this is a descending bonding wedge right here, and you can see that it is following this pattern here: resistance, support, support, and now it's consolidating before going to this resistance to most likely then break out, confirm as support, and then go to the upside. How high can this pattern go? I'm gonna show you real quick. So it will be measured from this top to the bottom of this, and that will be the price target around this. This will be the estimated price target if the Bitcoin price would have, it will most likely break around this range, and then the price target for this descending branding, which will be all the way around here, this $74,000 level right here. Beautiful. And it can happen very quickly, guys, right now. And right now, also another pattern in the middle of this descending branding wedge is this inverse head and shoulders. Look at this, beautiful. There you can see here the shoulder, the head, and the shoulder. That's an inverse head and shoulders, guys. So the price target for that inverse head and shoulders will be measured like this. You will put the price target from here to here, from the head to the neckline. This is the neckline, as it, that's the name if you're gonna talk about head and shoulders in the literal sense. Then that will be resistance, and you will put it on top of the breaking point of the resistance. So the price target for this inverse head and shoulders will be around here, around the $63,580 level around here. That is another bullish pattern forming right now in the Bitcoin price. So you have this descending branding wedge here, resistance, support, and boom, and you have this inverse head and shoulders, and boom, another bullish pattern right now. That's beautiful, guys. So right now, if you're gonna be trading these patterns, remember that the bull flag I mentioned, I think it is invalidated at this point right now. It recovered, like I said, that it will most likely do a fake out to scare a lot of people, but it then got rejected and came back again to that level. So I will consider that an invalidated pattern right there. I'm still gonna put this wedge right there. It's gonna stay there because it's still serving as some strong support and resistance, because this will be strong resistance when the Bitcoin price heads to this resistance, and this support line, it's still serving as a, like, it's following this support, because body candle close, found resistance right there, broke out, confirmed that support right here, but the next body candle close, boom, lost it again. So I'm gonna leave that still as a resistance. You can see right there. It tried to wake to the upside, but the body candle close is below that yellow line. So that confirms that this support line is now turned into resistance, and I'm going to leave it there like that. And so what are the price targets to the downside if by any chance the Bitcoin price wants to continue going to the downside? And like I mentioned, guys, the lowest I see the Bitcoin price going is around these price levels, around the $55,000 level, and it's really close to completing that path to that support line. These pink lines are very strong support lines, and the reason why I put out those pink lines, it's because I'm gonna repeat it again, just by any chance, just in case there are people that don't know about the CPR pivot points indicator. So since I don't have the indicator put out right here, I'm gonna go here just a second. I'm gonna turn off these moon phases. I'm gonna yeah, it said that, so I'm gonna go to the CPR pivot points indicator right here. So this indicator is very strong. I'm gonna show you how strong it is. So right now, yeah, there's a bunch of lines, but I just leave the monthly pivot points because that's the most accurate that out of all of these options right here. So you see these blue lines right here, those are very strong support lines, and that represents the pink lines, which I already draw because I wanted to just put it there to then turn off the indicator. So yeah, those are very strong support lines, and you can see that, boom. So you can see it right here, guys. Support there, boom, came right. And I said, guys, if this didn't hold that support, then expect for this price target, and then boom, exactly as predicted right there. Then it tried to regain this as support, but it then lost it again, got rejected again, and it's really close to this last blue line right here, which is around the $55,000, $150 right here. So that would be very strong support. That's personally, that's the most I see the Bitcoin price going down in the short term right now. If by any chance the Bitcoin price can't hold this support line, then expect for the Bitcoin price to go to this next pink line, and this pink line comes from the cup and handle pattern, which is, this would be around the $53,000 level, which would be very strong support. If by any chance this $55,150 level can't hold support, which I really doubt it. I think it's gonna hold. And guys, I remember when I mentioned back here that around here that this price action was going vertical too quickly, and in order for this continuation of this massive uptrend to continue, this has to have a pullback and consolidate. How much? To half of this movement at least, and then continue going higher. And I said, guys, that the most I see the Bitcoin price going down in order to continue in a healthy manner was to at least go to the $55,000 level, to then continue going to the upside in a healthy manner. And right now we're very close to hitting that target. I would count it as still as it already completed the pullback I wanted to see. Not wanted to see, but enough of a pullback to continue in a healthy manner. Because when you see this massive price action too quickly, like, you will have to expect a massive flash crash most likely, because it's too fast, too high, too fast. It's just, that's how it is, guys. That's how the Bitcoin market goes, guys. If you go up too quickly, expect a massive crash. Like here, massive. This was a little bit of pullback, up, little bit of pullback, up, little bit of pullback, up. And because those little pullbacks are not enough, it will eventually will have to end up being this massive flash crash, consolidation, and another one, and this will be half of this movement, as you can see, and then continue higher, exactly as it is happening right now. This was very fast. This one was faster than this one. So boom, boom, and that there, at least to here, which aligns with this pink line, or this $55,000 level. So it's very close, guys. Right now, I will say this will be most likely the bottom for the Bitcoin price right now, because it's already consolidated enough time, and it has gotten enough of a pullback in order to continue in a healthy manner. Doesn't mean it can't keep going lower, but in these stages of the bull run, the Bitcoin price will most likely keep going higher. So this will be enough of a pullback to continue going higher, from what I'm seeing using analysis and from previous data in the Bitcoin price right now. So right now, that's what I'm seeing in the Bitcoin price. So this bull flag, I will consider this invalidated right here. So I'm gonna delete this target right here and here. And right now, guys, just right now, this is mostly the bottom from what I'm seeing. This is not financial advice, guys, but this is what I'm seeing, and you do your own research and verification on your process in investing and how you would like to proceed. So I'm just telling you the bad and the good. It's just I'm neutral on this, because that's how a truly technical analysis YouTuber will help you guys, by being neutral, like not being too bullish, not being too bearish. But I like to be bullish on the Bitcoin price because of its fundamentals. But remember, this market runs with the algorithm, the patterns, and most of the news doesn't mean a lot. Just hype for people who don't understand technical analysis to just understand those. And then when you see massive pullback, you have bad news. When you have a uptrend, you have good news. It's the same thing. It's just the price is gonna do its thing anyway. So the news, most of the news are not gonna affect the market most of the times, unless it's a unless it is very big news, like a an emergency worldwide event, or a big collaboration with Bitcoin with a big company. Those are real influential news, those ones. But if you see someone, a billionaire, saying, oh, Bitcoin is bad, it's good, then you see the Bitcoin price going down or up, that price movement wasn't caused because of a billionaire's opinion, because that's not the only billionaire in this market. So it doesn't make sense. So just if you truly want to know what is the Bitcoin price is going to do, you have to learn how to do technical analysis, because that's the most efficient way in anticipating what the Bitcoin price is going to do. Fundamentals are very important, but they don't show you what is the Bitcoin price going to do in the short term. And obviously, the fundamentals are very good in the Bitcoin price. That's why I invest in Bitcoin. But I also recognize that just because the fundamentals are good doesn't mean in the short term will have its effect. The fundamentals effect most of the times occurs in the future, in long terms, in months, in years. But in the short term, no, most of it doesn't matter in regards to the short term, because how do you determine in the short term what it's going to do? What's the Bitcoin price going to do? Using technical analysis. Technical analysis is using previous data to predict future events. So that's why I say probabilities. Well, that's why I say most likely. That's why I said this is not the most likely scenario, because it's not a guarantee. The price can do almost anything in any moment. Really, it can be the best pattern, the best looking pattern right here, and it doesn't mean it will 100% guarantee to continue. These are probabilities, okay? This is not 100% guarantee, or else almost everyone will be making money in this market. But that's not how it works. Most people don't know technical analysis, and second, Most people don't know how to control their emotions. Those two things are very vital in regards of the traders' success and making money in this market. That's the difference between 95% of people losing money in cryptocurrency and 5% of the people making money in cryptocurrency. It's just those both things. It's only those two things. But it is not as easy to dominate and conquer. But you can eventually get to the point where you get used to it and you learn how to do it, and then you get used to it so you can have a better chance at having those habits, and then you will have a better chance of making money in this market. And yeah, so that's how it works, guys. So right now, right here in the Bitcoin price, using the Williams Alligator indicator, right now this green line is below the red line, the red line is below the blue line. That's a bearish trend right there. It is not good, but right now, looking at the pullback, it's already big enough, and using previous price action in the Bitcoin price in these stages, it is normal for the Williams Alligator indicator to indicate that negative trend, but it will most likely recover and then keep going upwards. That's a high probability. And also I agree with that. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm seeing. And the moving averages right here, another confluence, another very strong support using the daily time frame. This yellow line is the 100 simple moving average, that it is around the $53,500 level, which has confluence with this support line around the cup and handle pattern right here. So those will be very, very strong support, just in case that 10% happens and this $55,150 level doesn't hold for the Bitcoin price. Then expect for the Bitcoin price to go to this pink line and to this yellow line around the $53,000 level and the $53,400 level. So yeah, guys, that is what I'm mostly seeing the Bitcoin price. And right now, these are the best buying opportunities for the Bitcoin price. Really, this is most likely the last chances to buy Bitcoin before it heads to more than $100,000 for the Bitcoin price in the very near short term. I'm anticipating for the Bitcoin price to reach around $80,000 to $150,000 for the Bitcoin price from this month to next month. That's what I'm anticipating for the Bitcoin price. Okay. Remember, this is not financial advice. Do your own research, and remember, these are my views and the ways this Bitcoin market has already behaved in a past matter. So that's what I'm seeing. The most likely scenario is for the Bitcoin price to keep going higher. It still can keep going lower, but remember, these are probabilities. So I'm gonna go with the highest probability, which will be to the upside. So these are very good buying opportunities, not financial advice, but yeah, guys, that's what I'm seeing for the Bitcoin price. And another thing, maybe another support really fast will be here. Using this Fibonacci retracement will be around here, which has confluence with this pink line, will be half of this price movement right here. If you want to be precise with the half movement, you can put the Fibonacci retracement from this bottom to this high, and boom, half will be here, $55,000 here for the Bitcoin price, and then go high and then keep going higher. And this will be very strong support, and this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement. So that's another strong support, which already has confluence with this pink line, the 100 simple moving average in the daily time frame for the Bitcoin price, and the support line, this pink line for the cup and handle pattern right there. And yeah, that is most likely it. That those are all the ways you can draw a support line and figure out the support lines. And you can also extend this support line, and here it would be very strong support also around here, the $51,000 level. But personally, I'm not expecting that. Most likely this $55,000 will hold as support, but I'm just saying these are the support levels just in case that 5 to 10% happens that it continues going to the downside, which I don't expect, but it can happen. And I expect for the Bitcoin price to keep going higher. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm expecting for the Bitcoin price. Thank you so much for watching this YouTube video, guys. If you enjoyed this YouTube video, guys, leave a like, comment, and share this YouTube video with your friends. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Crypto Solutions, if you haven't subscribed yet. Also, thank you so much for watching this YouTube video, guys. Have a nice day, guys. Take care, guys, and peace out, guys. Also, you can support my YouTube channel by clicking in the Patreon link in the description below, where you can get an elite, a VIP crypto investor membership, where you can get an immediate short-term buying opportunities, immediate short-term selling opportunities, live weekly long-term cryptocurrency price updates, Bitcoin tops and Bitcoin bottoms with certainty in the short term and in the long term. Also live updates, my buying targets, my selling targets, and more.